China virus, the plague from China. We have to be accurate.
Sadly, the hate continues.
As early as colonial times, white supremacy racism was prevailed systematically. Native Americans, African Americans, Asians, and other ethnic groups have long been slaughtered, exploited, persecuted, discriminated, and attacked. Founding Father says all men are created equal, while preserving slavery in the Constitution adopted in 1789. Till 1865, the United States declares abolishing slavery. Yet all states execute the racial segregation against the African Americans. African Americans were deprived of their civil rights, such as the right to vote and equal education. Till now, slavery and racial segregation did not diminish thoroughly. White supremacy racism still prevails. Discrimination and repression of ethnic minorities are pervasive. On April the 15th, the China Society for Human Rights Studies released a research report titled Anti-Asian Racial Discrimination on the Rise Reveals the Nature of Racist Society in the United States, which exposes hate crimes against Asian Americans in the United States, debunking the myth of its ethnic melting pot. To tear open the historical rifts of its racist society, U.S. politicians and press have been reluctant to acknowledge the existence of racial discrimination against Asians, but there is plenty of evidence that racist attacks against Asians are on the rise. Statistics from the Center for the Study of Hate and Extremism at California State University, San Bernardino. Overall hate crimes in the United States fell by 7% in 2020 compared with 2019. But hate crimes against Asians surged by 149%. In recent years, political manipulation has poisoned American society, which made racial discrimination against Asians is rampant. Since the outbreak of COVID-19, U.S. politicians have been politicizing, labeling, and stigmatizing the epidemic, which further aggravates discrimination against Asians. The rise of anti-Asian Americans' racist words and deeds has profoundly exposed the bullying of the weak in the U.S. society. The rejection is rooted in the abnormal thinking and atmosphere of white supremacy in American society. For a long time, the U.S. government and the societies have ignored and covered up discrimination against Asian Americans. Racism has not only brought great suffering to ethnic minorities in the United States, but has further divided American society and deepened antagonism. Rashar Ray, a public policy expert at the Brookings Institution, discrimination is deeply embedded in American culture, traditions, rules, policies, and laws. We can't pretend that systematic racism doesn't exist.